Hey guys, so today's story is going to be about my uncle, and I'm gonna try to do as much story times as I can tonight because just the weight on my shoulders from trying to continue to tell you guys these stories is like weighing on me, and not that it's not that what is it that I don't want to, it's just I don't have time. So if I can do it all tonight, we're going to try. But I also don't want to put myself in a bad mood or like a jacked up memory lane mood. So I'm going to do as much as I can for you guys. So story time. Also, I noticed that I'm kind of boring while telling stories. So, okay, anyways, keep it together. Okay, anyways, oops, that's the broken one. Sorry. You guys want some? Okay. That's awkward. Okay. So, when I was younger, I had to be like 3 or 4. I was probably 4 because I don't think I would remember this if I was 3. I don't know. Anyways, so me and my uncle lived right next to each other when I was younger. Don't mind my nails. Don't talk about it. Yeah. So we used to live right next to each other, and I remember. Do you guys have like dreams you remember, like you'll just always remember them? Oh, also trigger warning. I forgot to say that. Lord. Okay. Restart. Hey guys. So trigger warning. This is gonna be talking about abuse, and I love you guys, and I'm sorry. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay. Back to what I was saying. So you guys have those dreams that you guys remember, like when you were little, and like. I hope I'm not the only one that just randomly remembers dreams. Don't mind my hair either. I didn't do it today. But, so there's this dream that I had when I was little that was in my front yard of my old house. And the one I lived next to my uncle with. And there was like all these alligators and like blah, blah, blah. So I remember like what my house looks like because of that dream. And I described it to my mom one night and she was like, yeah, that's the house. So I was like, okay, bye. So, we lived next to each other. And my mom would never let me spend the night over there. Because my uncle, he wasn't a drinker. My uncle was cool, except he just liked to beat women. So, but my aunt, she's not my aunt anymore. What do I call her? Let's call her T. So, T was, Miss T. We're just gonna call her Miss T, because I feel like T is masculine. So, Miss T, she was a drinker, like, heavy drinker. My father was a drinker too, but not like that. Not like that. And so my mom had never let us spend the night over there. And I had boy cousins. I had no girl cousins on that side that I knew of at that time. Now I know that I have some girl cousins on that side. But at that time, they lived in Oklahoma. And my boy cousins lived there. And of course, I was best friends with my brother, my twin. And so wherever he went, I went. Didn't matter where. This man went to go play in, like, Dookie. I was going to go play in Dookie. Like, anyways. So, my brother went over there, and my brother was like, oh, mommy, can I spend the night? And then she was like, yeah. And then I was like, can I spend the night? And then there was this kind of big thing. And then my mom was like, you know what? Fine. If anything happens to my daughter, I'm going to fuck you up. And so my uncle was like, okay. And, of course, they didn't let me sleep in the same room. You know, boy, girl, blah, blah, blah. I was the only girl. And, I remember we were playing... Oh, I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons when I was little. I don't know why. My mom did not like The Simpsons, South Park, like none of that. We were not allowed to watch it. And so my uncle was like, oh, the boys are watching Simpsons in the room. And I was always a rule follower. Like, sorry, I had like an eyelash in my eye or something. But hello? Anyways, so, like, I was like, no, I'm not going in there. I'm not allowed to watch The Simpsons. So I stayed outside and I played the Wii. And it was me and Miss T, and we were playing the Wii. And then when we went to the dollar store, I got, like, a few wigs, you know? And a few little fairy outfits. Because I'm that bitch. You know those little plastic heels? Yeah, I got those too. Anyway, so I remember we did that. We played the Wii, and then we had, like, macaroni and cheese for dinner. Why am I telling you guys all these details? I bet you guys are invested. Okay, anyways. So... I slept on the couch. It was the door, and then, okay, I can't explain this. What if I drew it for you guys? Let's draw it. Let's just give you guys background music because this is kind of echo. I'm looking for paper. Ooh. Hello? Okay. Da-dee-dee. Be royale. About to get down. Get down. I'm on the board right now. Okay. Hello? Oh, you guys can barely see it, but this is the door. This is the TV. This is the couch. You go this way. This is the kitchen, and then there's like a hallway. So I'm laying on the couch. I'm ready to go to sleep after that, like after everything's settled down. And my uncle liked to play loud music. So like we were going to sleep. We went to sleep to loud music, and I was like cool with it. I was like, okay, whatever. And then they started arguing. Of course, I wake up and I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And so I don't want him to see that I'm awake. So I'm literally like this, and I'm like, and he didn't notice that I woke up, thank the Lord. But she said something. I think she said like, that's why I'm leaving you or something like that. And he slaps her, and I was like, oh shit, this shit's going down. And then she starts screaming, and then he chokes her and puts her against the wall and was like, I swear if you wake my niece up, I will beat the living shit out of you. And I was like, I'm not awake. And then I fake slept, sorry. And my nana and my papa came on my mom's side, my grandma, my grandpa, for those who don't, yeah. And I call my grandpa my papa, so, and it's not the same grandpa. Yeah, that's why I put quotations around grandpa for that grandpa. Anyways, so my nana and my papa came, and my papa comes and he wakes me up. He's like, hi, mija, it's time to go. And I was like, oh, what's going on? What's happening? And my papa was like, no, nothing, just come on, it's come time to go home. Cops were there, everybody was there. And I was like, I want my brother. So I had to take my brother with me, and we went home, even though my house was like, so it's the house, and then it was like this big old driveway. You turned the little, like, outside the gate of my uncle's house, and you went right next door. That was my house. And my mom was like, yeah, you never spend the night over there again. Ever. And I was like, ew. Okay. So after this part of my life, I just don't remember. Either I just didn't go over there because of that, or, but there was a time when he left her. Oh, well, we didn't go over there because, again, my cousins got taken by CPS, and my uncle had anger management classes, things like that. And he met this girl named, we're just going to call her Miss M, which is his fiance now. And so I consider her my aunt. And my cousins live with them, and my uncle got his kids back because he, you know, did everything right. And, yeah. So, I mean, he doesn't beat on her. So, things are cool. He's controlled his anger. It's just he's a really controlling guy. But, you know, I love him. It's just, yeah. Much love. But, I think that's about it for this story. I don't know what to tell y'all. Anyways, ending the video. If you guys have ever been through any of the things I've been through, I just want to say that I love you, and I'm proud of you, and I'm here if you need me. Nothing else to say. Okay, love you, stinks.